partner, you click that button.
Use it.
She was going, what button is it? What X is it? I was thinking, oh God, it's like talking to a child.
Oh my God. MT, where'd you go? Thank you, Tamia. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
So you lot needed the bunker?
Yes, Jay.
I do apologise.
We needed you.
I was chilling with Amy Winehouse. I do apologise. Oh my God. Thank you, Be Kind. Oh shit, man.
See, Jay, I needed you that much. I haven't slept and I haven't got off the happy juice yet.
There is a video of it somewhere. I'll see if I can find it and I'll send it here. But it was awful. It just, I think it triggered a lot of people. And then she was going, I don't care about your triggers. And then other people are saying stuff. But I think there was a lot of things that came out and it just shouldn't have been said, really.
Oh my God. Thank you, Danielle.
Yeah, no, it was vile.
Does she know that this is going to be on the FYP, yeah?
Of course she does, because she knows she's got money coming her way.
And she was like, didn't care. It was like a full bottle of wine. She just had it in her hand, down in it. And I thought, you know.
Top Girl, man, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just like, the thing is, everyone in the comments was really pissing me off. That she's pissed me off because I made it known that she pissed me off as well. But I'm not making excuses. However, she was drunk. She knows what she was doing because she was winding everybody up, saying, I can't remember doing that. And I feel like that she thinks that's her humour, but it has triggered a lot of people, and I think she will be remorseful for what she said. However, she's insulted herself. She's not insulted anybody else on TikTok. She's insulted herself and her own family. So I feel like she'll be more remorseful for that. Do you understand what I mean?
So,
she was saying it was a dark humour, and if you can't, like, saying everyone's so...
There's dark humour, but there's going over the top, and I feel like she's going over the top.
She's going to lose a lot of people.
Definitely.
Yeah, and that's the consequences she has to, like, I'm sorry, repercussions for your actions. However, I just feel like she needs some help.
It seemed a little bit like it was a cry for help in a sense. Like, I was thinking, if it has actually happened, is that her...
Can I just make it known she's not even got a brother?
Yeah.
She doesn't have a brother. She's
only got a sister, hasn't she?
She's only got a sister. So the things that she said are not even true. Like, her father's passed away. So she's insulted herself. So we've got to remember she's done it to herself. She's not
even
on anybody else.
It exists, right? It's still not a good thing even to make
100% not. Definitely not. Like, her father who's passed away, you don't talk ill of the dead, especially your own family.
Yeah, Emperor was in there as well when I was in there, and he was like being really nice.
Jesus Christ, fancy seeing you here, Emperor.
It's rough. Walk on.
Morning, guys. Morning.
What you doing there, fam?
What are you doing there?
How is anyone making? I'm not making excuses. I'm telling exactly what happened.
You're just saying what happened. Thank you, David.
No, she was going in though. I'm not allowed to say, like, you used to go to bed now, man. They're doing a mad thing.
Swear
it's more about empathy for the people that's been through what she's talking about, innit? You know what I'm saying to you?
Well, that's the thing. She wasn't listening to anybody.
I think people need to speak to her once she's sobered up, because there was no talking to her. Like, I tried to talk to her, there was no talking to her.
Yeah, it was like talking to a brick wall.
Do you not think she was trolling us and she was just saying the most and saying the worst?
Yeah, 100%. Even this morning she was like, I can't remember saying that, and I'm like, don't fucking play dumb.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you know exactly what you said, but are you still modding for her after her disgusting behavior? I will mod for her until she gets some help, because I feel like it's not, when she's sober, she's a totally different person.
Mm-hmm.
And as adults, we can't just throw somebody over the bus once if they've done something wrong. If you can help them, you help them. If not, if she doesn't want that help, then I'll make the decision. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then sometimes, even when she's sober, she doesn't help herself then either.
But you got to remember, I've not been
It's wild, boy.
I've not been around her for long. It's the last few weeks, should I say?
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say something really controversial. I think that the thing that happened at the weekend with the door getting bashed in and the self-harm thing didn't get the impact. So this has gone deeper, and
Do you think she's attention seeking?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, it's full of views, isn't it?
But
Yeah, she wants
everybody on
views.
this
She wants
app-
the money.
But isn't everybody on this app controversial and does things for the views?
What
I
did
thought it was
Tyrone- what
because
did
she's
Tyrone-
No, but I hear what you're saying, but hers is blatantly for the views, man. She'll say
But
that.
everybody on this app does things for views. Like they lose a sense of reality and what's right and what's wrong. Because there's even like people in your group, Miss Jade, they've done things that you wouldn't do in real life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
look, I
you
mean,
lose it. Miss Red said she's lost. Last week it was only I've lost some of my morals being on this app.
Yeah, you do. I know this sounds odd, but you do, and you kind of become insensitive to some things because you just think, oh, just another day on TikTok. Do you know what I mean? Another person saying something out of order. You do get to that point on here, and that's probably where we need to learn as humans that keep the same morals. You know.
but look at all the people.
I thought it was because, like,
Hang
you know
on a
how
minute,
she's
look at
been
all
in
the
all
people-
those other lives.
But look at all the people that has probably happened to that are on this app that had a
Cool. Could I just say something 2 seconds?
Desensitized, that's the one.
I jumped into Angie's live because DG had come off and I was just scrolling through, and then she just come out with this and I was just like, oh my God. And I actually went into her box last night because it happened to me with my stepbrother. I was explaining the situation to her and all she kept saying was, sorry for your past trauma, and then you had Angie supporters going, oh, Angie, absolutely wrecked off their face. There was somebody called Trucker G in there who was on the camera saying, whoever he was just like, oh, it's Angie, it's a joke. And I was just trying to say to her, like, you don't come on and say accusations like that. Because it was triggering to a lot of people. It was triggering to me last night. I went to bed last night and I was shaking. I'm over it now. I got 2 children and a partner. But I just thought there is some people more vulnerable out there and could have brought back a lot more memories.
100%.
1.6k people talking about it this morning. Outcome achieved.
Yeah, I know. But I've got to drop down, guys, because my niece is coming. I'm just about to babysit her, but I'll try and pop back in later.
All right,
Can I
sweetheart.
just make it known that
Hey, did some old Bill go to a gaff today, innit? So I swear old Bill turned up at a gaff or something like that.
Top girl, what did you say?
Guys, I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I went in with a mod on that account, so she made me mod when
Gee, man,
put
it
me in the
definitely
box.
sells, isn't it?
So
She
you
didn't
can't
have
blame
any
them.
mods in the chat the whole time.
No,
Bro, the cult was asleep, mate.
I
Yeah,
went to
everyone
sleep.
smoked
That's what I was
everything.
doing.
Nah, Emperor, you're dark.
I
No,
don't
seriously,
know.
it's called a cult.
The police went in at 6 a.m.
Literally.
So I must have got up after that then because I didn't see the police.
Do any of you think, though, it's because she's been, like, in these lives where it's all been kicking off, like, about other people, and she's now just doing it to get the attention again, because she's obviously not being seen, if you know what I mean, because she just wants...
She's craving the numbers.
And then it's obviously giving her clout, and then the second she jumped off from the other people, everybody went into her live, so she's obviously going to get the numbers and the gifts and that, isn't she?
But Angie still gets.
So she's just a really shit content creator.
Stop making. I'm not mate. You mod because you support her. Guys, you lot are so stupid in the comments. You're so effing stupid. Her mods weren't even there all night. She put me as mod this morning. Are you dumb?
Yeah, there was not one mod there. She
Yeah,
meant
no,
to,
there was no mods or anything there last night or this morning.
Hey, check your WhatsApp, Kaka.
Morning. I'm just switching up a little bit with Emperor and Kiki because are you okay today, you two? Because I was worried for you last night.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Normal, Miss J, man. That was
It's what we go through, man.
That's
Are you allowed
let me
to
speak
go
to,
through on
daily.
let me speak to Mia or Maya, sorry, and then we'll talk about obviously the other thing. Yeah.
Right, no worries.
Let me check WhatsApp.
Morning, sorry. I was just wondering if any of you caught this yesterday morning. I'm sure Comment Cafe will because they're amazing at catching things. But she said exactly what Pearl said, and she said, I'm having a drink today, so let's see what will happen. I don't know whether anyone caught that yesterday morning, so I think this was completely planned.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Because she said that yesterday morning, then she started being the horrible, rude remarks all day, and then it just got worse and worse and worse. And I was on most of the night last night because obviously I was working, and it got so bad. But I think it was planned because she said yesterday morning, oh, we're going to have a drink later, let's see what will happen.
Yeah, can I just point out that all day yesterday till 6 o'clock we were having debates about Palestine and Israel, and she didn't say anything.
I was just about to say, thank you, Queen.
I'm going to be back in 1 sec.
Yeah, go on. I did hear that she had quite a successful debate yesterday.
I'm only saying what other people were commenting last night. They were saying that she was saying quite harsh things or something. I don't know what it was about, but apparently she was doing that yesterday.
I was there till the morning, till the full debate finished, and we was all talking about Islam and then Palestine and Israel. So
yeah, I don't know what that was about then, but that was the comments that I was reading. And then obviously she said that comment yesterday morning about, oh, we're going to have a drink, let's see what happens later. But I really don't know what triggered that last night, because it literally came out of nowhere.
She had an extremely successful debate, and that's why I'm thinking, like, how the hell did it go from that to that? I mean,
it literally went south really quick, but it literally came out of nowhere, because she was playing music, she was talking, she was laughing, and then it just went south really quick.
We've got Life on the Edge in the chat if she wants to come up.
she didn't go. She went here all night, but she obviously let Life on the Edge come up if she wants.
Yeah.
How do you come out with that, being that drunk? How do you come out with that those sort of comments?
Sorry, I had to take care of something quickly.
it's okay.
I think you come out with it because you read the app and basically you make a choice and you say what you say.
See, I don't even think that.
Some people are saying in the chat, Dave. What's Dave got to do with it?
No,
That's how it started, actually. Yeah, that's how it all started.
She had an argument with Dave, but after that we did the box battles, which was fine. I fell asleep right after the box battles, so from the box battle till six something, and when my husband went to work, I went on it.
No, I wouldn't. That's not Dave's fault.
No, because Dave had Tinks in the box, and Ange went in there, and they were both arguing.
Dave Durant.
Yeah.
And
it all went mad. I think that's what made Angie's mood.
No, but listen, the girl was off like 4 bottles of alcohol. I mean, wine though, like 4 bottles.
Yeah.
You've been flagged. Come back.
Imagine 4 bottles though. That's a lot.
Irish. Yeah, I'm not even going to put it. I know you guys aren't blaming Dave, but I'm going to put it out there. It wasn't Dave.
I think it's the alcohol. I would say it's the alcohol.
But like Dave said, he loved it because it pushed him straight up on the popular.
Mm-hmm. But do you know what? There was one brother in there, yeah? You see, when we was fucking about, because even at first, I was all teasing Angie, because I thought she was just fucking about. So I'm all saying that she's dirty and all of that, like just cussing, innit? But then, like, check this now. Obviously, this guy's someone called Rickstar or something like that was telling her, drink, innit? Like, sometimes even I was, I'm not gonna lie, but it just made it worse. I've come back a couple hours later, and it's just gone left. She's just gone left.
Were you there afterwards when she turned around and said something about being upset because of something that happened with her mom, and that her mom had said some horrible stuff to her? And it was like that was like another thing as well, I think, as well.
So, Katie, was you there, Katie?
Yeah, so just to clarify the whole Dave situation, it started off in Canadian Angie's live, and Delusive Angie went in the box to promote her box battles at 8 o'clock. And then for some reason, she went on to say that Tink had been in Pearl's live and commented saying, get Angie off the app. And then Angie then went on to say that she's got no right to say that because she's had her children taken off her and stuff. And then Dave then went and battled Angie because she got kicked out. They both got kicked out of Canadian Angie's box. Dave then was on live. They requested each other, or who I don't know which one requested each other, but Angie was mid-rant about Tinks. And then Dave then started asking questions, and Angie said, I'll get in your box. and then Tinks got in the box and a couple of other people, and then Angie got in, and Dave obviously doesn't know who's on whose side, so he was just letting people in the boxes, and it all went a bit pear-shaped. And then Angie went out the box screaming and shouting because she felt ganged up on. And then Dave was then in her live after that, saying, like, winding her up, saying, I love you and keep my name out your mouth. And she was laughing and joking, saying, I can't stop laughing at you. I'm angry with you, but I can't stop laughing. She then went on to do her box battles, and then it all went pear-shaped after that. So,
God, man.
Yeah, it was like a series of events that actually happened.
Can I just point out that obviously Angie only does a madness when she's drunk, so obviously she's got a problem with the drink itself. So as a collective, we should try and help her like we do with Ems and everybody and Mad Hatter, who's a blatant racist as well, to help her with her drink instead of going for her. And
people have tried helping Ange, but she doesn't accept it. She doesn't.
Guys, I'm not excusing her behaviour. I went in.
No, I know. No, I'm just saying. I'm not
talking to the comments. Sorry,
it's hard. It's hard to help arrogant people like that, though, man. And I'm not saying arrogant in a horrible way, but you know what I mean, innit?
And it's hard to help somebody that doesn't want to help themselves, isn't it? Like,
yeah, she doesn't.
And alcohol plays a big part. That's why I was trying to make her go sleep. So I'm like, you know what? Before you end up saying something, F now. No, them ones that, even though what she said was effed anyway, but I'm just thinking, yo, it's just going to get worse, you know. She's going to end up saying something else, and then this is going to go all left again, and then it's all, I'm going to say to you sort of thing.
When she's in that state of mind that she will not listen to anyone, it doesn't matter who's in the box. Lynn's is her best friend, and Lynn's could have been in the box at any point last night.
Has Lynn's been in the box at all? Did Lynn's try getting in?
He was asleep.
Not
she
that
was
I
asleep.
saw.
Right.
Well, she said earlier in the evening that she was travelling down to London. She was driving down to London, so I think that's why she wasn't around.
I know that people get at, I see in the comments sometimes when Angie is on a mad one, they're like, why is no one ringing her? I've been in that position when I was really good friends with Ange, right? And when she's in that situation and in that mindset and she's, had a few too many, she doesn't answer her phone. People are ringing her. Please believe that. She just doesn't answer, or she doesn't hear it because it's on the other phone.
Yeah, she knows she probably knows what the phone call's about, so she's like, yep, fuck that.
Yeah, she just won't answer it. So,
and it's not just that people aren't. Yes, people are her friends and her mods, but they're not responsible for her. She's a fully grown adult at the end of the day. And like I said, it doesn't matter who's in that box, who's ringing her, who's messaging her. I see Top Girl was in the comments getting angry because she was trying to get in the box to try and say, Angie, what the fuck are you doing? And she will not listen. She will not listen to anyone. You just have to ride it out, unfortunately.
A lot of people baby fire as well.
Guys, I think what it is a lot of us, including probably Jay and that as well, we've been around since the beginning, all right? So this getting rid of people, falling out. She's fallen out with so many people, okay, because of this and that. Now we've got all these new people coming in as well, and it feels like we're all just going around in circles and circles. We're saying exactly the same to the new mods. We're saying exactly the same to everybody else that's going in there and supporting her. We've seen it all. Last night, what she did was absolutely, to me, that was the last resort. Everybody would call out anybody else on here, oh, they're this, they're that, because of what they said. But I don't get it when we sit here and all we hear is, well, maybe this, well, maybe that. No, I'm sorry. I know I sound really harsh here, but I've been here since the day of the Tyrone and the dog thing. All right. Yeah. All we keep hearing and seeing is new mods, new people that are going in and supporting her. Guys, you need to open your eyes, because I tell you what, next time it's going to be worse. And we're sick and tired.
You're right. And you're right. You're right.
You've been heard comments last night telling her to do more.
Excuse. I mean, I don't come into boxes, all right? So this is... And morning, Jay. I love you dearly.
Hey, Miss J, see how people say, hey, Emperor was egging her on? Ask them, what was he egging her on saying?
You telling her to drink more.
I think, no, guys, listen to me. I watched
I wasn't saying swig it.
He's a new person that's come into this. He doesn't understand. We do, all right, because we've been there for a few years. And
I'll take the blame.
Last night. Yeah, and you were saying have a drink, but I'm going to stick up for you a bit here, all right? You're one of the new ones that have come round in that circle. And once you start watching her for a bit longer, you're going to be one like myself and Jay's and the cats and everybody else that are going to sit there and say, guys, stop enabling this. It's got to stop, and it's got to stop now. All right?
Listen, everyone knows when I go on Angie's thing, man's just joking with her.
In my eyes, anybody now that's enabling her, it's disgusting. It's all on you guys. And I'm sorry, you can come for me and do what you like, but I've seen this for years now. And what she said last night about her dad, the thing she said about her mum, the way that she's triggered so many people. Why isn't she now going to be on 10 o'clock FYP? Is she or is she not? But no, if it was Alpha Bar, if it was somebody else, no disrespect, but it would be she's a P or she's a this or he's a that. But no, everybody sticks up for Angie. And I'm sorry, I've said my
sticking up for her. Everybody's in
the
box. Everyone's in the box, not condoning her behaviour. So how are we sticking up for her? All I've said is she obviously needs some help when it comes to her drink, because when she's sober, I don't see this side of her. So
but we've heard this.
Say everybody is enabling her. No, let me finish, because I let you finish. Please don't say everyone's enabling her, because I'm not.
Did I say you personally?
No, but you said everyone, so you can't.
She said me, bro.
Right, I said enablers. All these new people that are coming in. Oh, I'll be your mod, Ange. I'll lick your fucking ass, Ange. Right? You don't see what everybody's been seeing, and all these people that are on here that don't talk to her anymore. Because
But you also have to understand.
You lot haven't seen all that.
But you also have to understand that people have to see it for themselves, and people.
Yeah, you do, but it's going round in circles and circles, and she'll get rid of all you lot soon. A new lot will come in, and you'll be sat there.
And that's down to the people that are in her boxes at the moment, and the new people that are around to see that for themselves.
Top Girl, she lost her shit with Ange. She lost.
I saw that, and I respect Top Girl for that, because I tell you what, she was the only one that went in there and actually told her straight.
Can I just say something? At the end of the day, what she did last night was completely bang out of order, and it was wrong. And she should
disgusting.
She should feel appalled for the way that her behaviour was. And no one can say what she said was right. And it doesn't matter if people were calling each other snowflakes or whatever for saying that it was triggering. It was bang out of order, and I think she should realise that. And that's the end of it, really. Like, she shouldn't have said it, or if you support it or you don't.
But also, as well, no one's going to believe a word that comes out of her mouth from now on.
Yeah, exactly. Like she was saying,
she said too many lies.
Yeah, were you there when she said something else like afterwards? And it was like, how can we believe you now, because you've already lied about this? So how can we believe you about anything else? But
and if there was more people like Top Girl that actually went in and said to her, look, you're out of order, you're this, and really give her a piece of her own mind. Not these other people that are in there going, it's okay, Ange, it's okay, we've got you.
There's too many people that enable her and encourage her.
Because you see, when she was first doing it, it was blatantly a joke, like, because even I was saying, oh, you're dirty, like, I was putting on my Jamaican accent, I was like, hey, you're dirty, blood. You know the ones there, when I've left and come back a few hours later now, she's more drunk, and I'm thinking, bro, is this real now, like? You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the comments saying,
there was a man in her box telling her that he was going to go to the police, and that, you know, he was really going for her. And when I was watching it to start off with, she was like inwardly laughing. You could see it, like she was trolling it. She was going.
Sorry to interrupt, but was that the? I wasn't in her live,
man.
Yeah, you know the guy, the ghost.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
the ghost hunter ones.
Yeah. The man with no name.
Yeah.
Brilliant. He really told her.
Yeah, he really did.
Are they the ghost team that work alongside like Tony and like mixed with? Is that who you're on about? I assume so, because he's got.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
The Pedlo hunting team.
Yeah.
But he was saying that he was going to go to the police about the dog situation and about her saying about her brother. I wasn't in the live when she said about her dad, and when I woke up this morning, I was quite shocked, because obviously she holds her dad on a pedestal. So to hear that she's said all these things about her dad, but when that ghost was in the box, she was trolling him. You could see she was trolling him.
Well, she dropped the others out of the box, didn't she, and just left him in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who, that trucker guy?
No.
Yeah, she was like inwardly laughing, and you could see it. And I was, to be fair, I just thought it was a bit of banter to start off with, because she was just going back at him. And then obviously when I woke up this morning and she was still going on, I thought, oh, Jesus Christ.
Thing is, though, if this was anyone else, it would have been like cancelled or something, or if it was true what she was saying at first, there would have been like animal control, abuse, blah blah, all sorted. So why is she gonna get away with it?
How is she getting away with it when we're
Well,
here
no,
all
I'm just
talking
saying,
about the
you don't know if she
situation?
does. People will still support her, won't they, when they shouldn't have
But
supported
surely there must be lives that are going to go on today about awareness to Angie and everything and all of
Thank you, Emperor.
things that she said, or is she going to get away with things
I hope
again?
not.
Or
her. That's what I mean.
It's got to be.
Has anyone picked up on the fact that the last, I'd say, probably 2 weeks, she's been drinking a hell of a lot more?
Yeah.
Like a
not
hell.
just the past 2 weeks,
No,
Yeah.
I mean she would
past couple of months, she's got worse.
She would drink and then she'd say, "Oh, I've not drank for 4 or 5 days." But I'm saying at the moment, this past sort of 2 weeks, it's been almost a daily occurrence where she's been off her face every day.
If it was her dad's, she commented saying it was her dad's anniversary. If it was her dad's anniversary, why would she make up that about him?
She don't care. That's what I'm trying to say. But she don't care, innit?
The thing is, she's even said lies about her dad. The story changes all the time.
I think
As well.
I don't want to discuss her dad's, passing or anything, or what it may or may not be true about how he passed and stuff. I don't
Oh
want to.
yeah, no, I didn't mean that. Sorry, like I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
mean
I
it to
don't
come
wanna
across like that. I just mean as in like, how can you say that? There must be something. There's something not right for you to come out with them comments that she did last night.
But then there's
Right? That's just facts. There's something not right. And what that is and why that seems to be a winning strategy, I don't know.
I just don't understand how the mods are getting the blame for her drinking. I just don't understand it. Like, are we there physically pouring that drink down her? I just don't
not the
understand.
mod's fault, Top
I
Gun.
don't
It's
think
not.
mods can get blamed because none of you were in there last night to even stop, like to even get her off or to jump in and talk to her. Nobody was there. Like no one can blame the mods.
Thank
Can
you.
I just say something? So there's people that are joining and they're asking for a recap because they either don't watch, don't see her. She doesn't come up on the FYP. Does somebody want to give like a 2-3 minute recap on what happened?
Well, Top Girl was there. I mean, if anyone else wants to give a recap, anyone?
What's happened is, let me just say, so what I've gathered this morning, because I've had loads of inboxes, because I didn't even know until I've just come on TikTok when I've woke up and people are messaging me. And then I've gone at FYP and it's on the FYP and you're saying the worst things. So I've gone in her live. I've tried to get in. I weren't mod on that account, so I couldn't turn the comments off. I couldn't do anything. The only time she made me mod was when I went into the box, when she finally let me in the box, and she made me mod. And I called her out there. I goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" I goes, "Why are you acting like a dick?" Do you know what I mean? So she said things about her dad. She said things about her made up brother. And I'm hearing now apparently about like a dog and a cat. I didn't even know that.
A dog, and she said about a dog and a family and that. But then she started laughing at the end, when she turned around and said it was a joke. But everybody was telling her
fuck up. You don't even know who you're talking about. You're saying that I was writing comments all night when I was asleep all night. You absolute bellend.
It's not about the
No, ignore
the
them, man, because they're
behaviour.
gonna chat rubbish, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
don't respond to that.
Don't listen to them because I saw you when I did see you in the live, Top Girl, you were trying to get in the box to try and tell her this is not acceptable behaviour. So anyone fucking giving you shit in the comments, just don't listen to it.
Look, your recap wasn't very clear, Top Girl, so I'm going to do it because I know everyone's dicing around it. So Angie, yesterday in the afternoon, she held a debate. The debate I'd heard, I didn't see it, went really well. There was a bit of argy-bargy, but it went really well. Then she had a run-in with Dave Duran's over... that Dave Duran's called her out on talking about somebody else and their situation with their kids and social services. That seemed to then switch her up a little bit. There was a box battle in between all of that at some point. The box battle went really well. I saw Top Girl did well, Linz did well. I flipped in at that moment for 2 minutes. Then I went on about 11:15, flipping through the FYP. Angie was live. I heard Angie say that, asking the chat whether it was legal or not to have schmecks with your brother. And she said that she had, and she didn't know it wasn't legal in this country. And then it went down.
Yeah, she's saying it's legal in our country. Go on, sorry.
Yeah, and then it went downhill from there.
What country is this, bruv?
Our country, this one, we're in.
No, New Zealand. She'll say New Zealand, innit, right?
She was saying that it was legal in New Zealand.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure in every single country it's
of course it is.
illegal.
That's
but-
why at that point I thought she's trolling, right? For whatever reason, she's trolling, because one thing you can say about Angie is she's not a stupid woman.
No.
So that's when I thought, oh right, okay, this is a repeat of the dog stories, right? And it's all going to be an act in the morning. And then of course it is triggering for people that it's happened to. So then I think it was the ghost. Don't call me if it wasn't, but it was that sort of picture. He came up, he absolutely ripped a strip of her, said that it wasn't acceptable, said that potentially he was going to be calling the police on her because what she was saying, whether it was true or not, was illegal, and she was triggering a lot of people. And at that point I checked out. And so for anyone who didn't know what was going on, that was it. And now everybody else is being blamed for what they said in the chat or what they could or couldn't do in the boxes with her. End of.